When I wake up, I look like the grumpy dwarf. I'm just like, I don't want to talk. I just.
Oh, but he doesn't look like my king picture. That is way too far away for me to reach right now, or else I'd reach it.
I was actually just gonna ask you. I'm like, hey, how come my picture's not okay?
Not there? Oh. Well, no, because I sleep with, like, my guitar is always here.
I'll be honest with you.
This guitar is the only thing that made it with me from, like, the start of my yuck to the end of my yuck. The only thing that I made. So, like, of my moment. So it reminds me that, hey, you hold it, and I.
Absolutely.
So we have history. So now all of us can have history with this guitar.
If I ever see that guitar, I might break it. Just.
Did I seriously?
See, that's why I'm a bad person. What?
Nothing.
I was just a little
You're
bend.
wonderful and beautiful, and I would totally stab you in the face if you touch my guitar.
You don't have a long enough knife to get to anything vital. I'm worried. She does it with a screwdriver. She's old school. Wow! You know those long 2-foot ones that like only mechanics have? She's got one of those. It's in her boot, and she's like, pow! Goes right to the kidneys. She's very, very technically savvy with that kind of stuff. She even sharpened it. She got a flathead and then sharpened it. Very dangerous. Dangerous lady. The woman is the most dangerous of the species. No.
Oh my god, they are scary as fuck.
That's true. It's very true.
All the evil people are women. Look at back in time.
I don't think so.
That Elizabeth bitch. All of them.
You know what the worst part is? I'm like, no, that's not true. And then she brings up a really good example. It's like, shit.
No, all the way back in time. Cleopatra, all of them were
Hey, we don't have to be so mean. See,
I'm just saying, no wonder we couldn't vote, because they're like, those women will kill whoever freaking, they're only going to vote for whoever has the best dinner party, whoever can have the paper chef stuff.
That's not, okay, no, that's not fair. But I was thinking about this the other day, and I'll tell you what. So there's two things. Number one, I had a proud moment, and I was kind of like, and I was started kind of just thinking to myself about like just what's been going on and everything, and I was like, man, if I actually try and verbalize that, I'm gonna get called out for being such a twat. So like it was way too pompous. I was like, I gotta bring that down a little bit. It's just way too pompous. No, it's not. But I was just like, I was proud that we're on today. We released episode 68. We have up to episode 77 already edited. Things are happening. Like it's I'm trying to find different ways we can get more subscribers and stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot, and that's the hard part is that's a commitment that we have for you, just to be clear, but it's been like there's no compensation or anything. We've just been trying to fucking do stuff, right? But it's been great, and I'm really proud of that. But in my mind, it sounded a lot more pompous, so I really brought it back down just because I'm like, Crystal's going to call me out if I say that. She's going to call me out hard and be like, hey, easy. Like this. But on the other side, I was like, it's interesting because...
Wait for it.
No, this is good. And I'm like, because we had talked about earlier, I had mentioned this, where I'm like, I'm not sure which is worse, sexism or the racism that people are saying is rampant in certain areas. And the reason I say that is because there's women of every race, creed, and color, and it just doesn't. There's women everywhere, and they are persecuted. I'll be the first to admit that. And the interesting thing is that if you go and start looking in history, like women were always regarded very well. Like they were the cornerstone of civilization on so many factors. Like in a lot of historic communities and kingdoms, I guess you would call it, like women were well respected. They were treated as equals, specifically because it's like a man can build a house, but a woman will make it a home. Like that's what they do. Like that's not an insult in any way, shape, or form. It's a compliment because men are fucking retarded when it comes to that kind of stuff. Right? They just like, I have bed, I have piss pot, I have roof for rain, I'm good. It doesn't, right? We're stupid. But like less pillows. Let's be honest. I think we don't need as many pillows as women are subscribing to these days. But listen. There's just a mess of pillows. Okay, we need a few pillows. Don't get me wrong. We need a few, but we don't need so many decorative pillows. I think 1 or 2 decorative pillows, and that's top off. Okay. Now.
Y'all miss it if we take our pillows down. Don't even lie.
The point is,
a woman leaves. She takes all her pillows. Guess what? She goes back to see that man. He's got 4. They're the yucky like $7 ones from Walmart. But
no.
He's got 4 of them.
You gotta invest in good pillows, good sheets. We found at HomeSense they were for sale because we have a king size bed because I'm very large. Let's be honest, okay? And Victoria sleeps like a starfish. She's like this,
fine.
and she like moves around all night long. She's kicked me multiple times, but we found 1,000 thread count sheets, which are so nice. Because, hey, and they were on sale. I didn't spend extra money on them. They were on sale. Okay, it was at HomeSense. You got a good deal. But I'm telling you, like, there's a few things in life that I will spend extra money on is mattress, sheets, pillows, toilet paper. Huge. Those things alone are, and I will spend extra money on my undershirts and underwear. I always have worn nice undershirts and underwear. That's it's close to my business. It's got to be nice. But and then I got too fat to wear Calvin Klein underwear, and they were very comfortable. But Calvin Klein underwear changed at the same time that they stopped having my size, so it was a win for me. But anyways, the point is that
I'm just grateful to have clothes. Like, yay, I get to have clothes, I get shoes, I get pants, I have more than one shirt. Like, I'm excited, I don't know, I'm not picky.
No, listen, and I'm not saying...
It looks nice extra, yay.
Yeah, but you know what? You and I both know having a nice mattress, fuck, that's a big deal. Like, it feels good, right? You know that.
It's nice to sleep on. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's nice to sleep on. It's nice to fuck on. It's nice to sit on. It's nice to lounge on. It's so good. The point is this, though, that I wonder, because when you look in history, women are always regarded very well. And I'm trying to figure out what was the turning point, and it's like, what asshole made this decision that turned it around? Because I'm like, it's really bad around the world, guys. Like, and
it's the one that finally slapped the bitch back.
You know, and that's like, it's very perplexing. I wonder why, because
the women were writing the tales before all that.
Also true.
So of course they're going to say how wonderful they were and stuff.
I
say how wonderful I am all the time, and I'm like 20% as wonderful as I tell everybody I am.
Well, and that I really honestly believe it was a story a woman wrote where where a guy's like, "Did you say I have a little dick in this?" Oh. So we're just going to talk about everybody's business, are we? All right. Fine. You screamed, "Oh God," apparently it wasn't to me. And I really feel that that's when...
Or she was just gossiping.
Oh.
It was so much gossiping.
That is, honestly...
about another girl.
Yeah.
Because women don't realize when they gossip, they actually tell if a guy hears...
Way too far.
Yeah,
if a guy
hears, the more he hears it, he goes to look at that other women too, though. And he's like, well, she must be something good.
Well, this is the thing is, this is one of the greatest pieces of advice I've ever got, and I've always subscribed to it, was that you keep your relationship private.
Yes.
For the simple fact that
I don't understand.
People talk, and you know what? Like, it's the greatest saying ever. Is, you know how 3 people keep a secret? Is if 2 of them are dead. That's how they keep a secret. It's just that simple. There's no that oath of confidence and stuff. And like, between women are usually, I've seen certain things they're very good about, but they're not good in general. And men aren't either. Don't get me wrong. But that's the problem, is like, when you and it hurts. I'll just flat out, is when you're talked about behind your back and you find out, it hurts. And that's why it's like, and I'll be honest with you, I'm between a rock and a hard place, because I know how bad gossip is, but at the same time, I don't like sharing gossip. I love hearing gossip, though, because it's just like, it's so good, just so tasty on the lips. Just, you know, you hear a story about, oh, that guy got cheated on, and he's like, and I was like, but I'll never, you know what? I have to admit, though, I'm happy that I will never take that information and go, "Hey, what's up, little guy?" Oh, you know, like, I would never. That's I don't subscribe to that. It's a bad way of doing things, and it's not nice. But at the same time, ooh, I love hearing it though. Oh, it's so nice. But yeah, I don't know. That's the thing is, but gossip hurts so bad, and people don't keep secrets. It's very bad.